Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's all right. I shared already.
ใครที่เข้ามาแล้วเห็นสกรีนที่ครูแชร์ไหมคะ เป็นข้อตกลงในการเรียนซูมนะคะ ทุกคนดู How many students now?
7. That's right. Hello, good morning, guys.
Hello.
ทุกคนฟังข้อตกลงในการเรียนซูมนะคะ ทุกคนต้องปฏิบัติตามนี้ 1. ทุกคนจะต้องตั้งชื่อซูมของตัวเองเป็นภาษาอังกฤษนะคะ ชื่อจริงตั้งชื่อซูมไม่ใช่พิมพ์แชทนะ ตั้งชื่อซูม 2. ไม่เปิดไมค์คุยเล่นกัน นอกจากว่าทีเชอร์จะถามคำถามเราถึงจะสามารถเปิดไมค์ได้นะคะ ข้อ 3. ให้ทุกคนเปิดกล้องตลอดเวลาในขณะที่เรียน เพื่อที่ทีเชอร์จะได้สามารถเห็นหน้าทุกคนได้ และข้อสุดท้ายพยายามที่จะไม่ให้มีเสียงลมเสียงโทรทัศน์เสียงอื่นๆจากทางบ้านเนาะเพราะว่าจะเป็นการรบกวนเพื่อนคนอื่นนะคะโอเครับทราบ
รับทราบครับ
ครับผม
How are you?
Very well.
Let's wait for the others to come. We have here 10 participants. Where are the others? Pachapa, is that delicious?
Hello. Hello.
But. Hi, Anda.
พี่เชื่อลืมรดน้ำต้นไม้อ่ะ
Huh?
ลืมรดน้ำต้นไม้
คนที่เข้ามาใหม่ให้ปฏิบัติตามกฎที่ครูแชร์บนหน้าจอด้วยนะคะ
You try to speak English. Hi, Paiva. I like your glasses. Hi, Tanatep. Who's Oppo F7? Did you eat breakfast?
Yes.
What did you eat?
No.
No. What did you eat? Paiva, you don't eat? You didn't eat? Why?
Because I กินข้าวผัด Because I get up change o'clock
Ah, okay. You woke up.
I ate หมูกรอบ teacher
Wow, too early, Tanatep. Very good. 18. We will start in a moment. Okay. Let's just wait for the.
ได้นะ
Okay, so let's start conversation. Did you like my background? Do you know them?
No.
Do you watch One Piece?
Yes. No.
Why? What are you doing?
No. No, teacher.
Why? How many students? 20. Turn on your camera, don't be shy. I want to see your cute face. Turn it on. Turn it on. Mm-hmm. What happened to your hair? By far. It's like it's flying away. Wow, cute little boy. Okay, so we will start now. First, get your class book. Get your class book. And again, we will start studying about okay. So I will show you my screen for a moment. Share new. Okay. So still parts of a plant, right? This is just a review, but I want you to remember all the words or the vocabulary words here. Okay. So we have the plant, root, taproot, fibrous root, stem, herbaceous stem, woody stem, xylem, phloem, leaf, photosynthesis, chlorophyll, stomata, transpiration, flowers, pollination, nectar, petals, sepals, pistil, stigma, style, ovule, ovary, stamen, anther, filament, fertilization, fruits, seed, disperse, and reproduction. All right. Again, what are the 5 main parts of a plant?
Flower, leaf, stem, root. Leaf, stem, root. Flower, root, fruit.
Very good. Okay. Okay, already. Okay. So again, let's watch this. So again, root. Can you read this? Kempid? Please read this.
Part of the plant that go down into the root to get water and food, and hold the plant still in the ground.
Okay. So there are 2 types of root system. So we have the taproot and then the fibrous root. What is taproot? This one or this one?
This one is
Taproot has what? Okay, taproot has 1 long thick root, while in fibrous root it has
many.
thin roots. Very good. Next, stem. Who wants to read this? Stem. P.4, you read.
Stem is the stalk that supports the leaf, flower, or fruit. It is the main body of that portion of a tree.
Shrub.
shrub or other plant which is above ground.
Okay, so stem is the main body of the plant or of a plant. So there are two kinds of stem. We have the herbaceous stem and the woody stems. Remember, herbaceous, soft and green. Woody, hard, rigid, and woody. All right? Xylem. Who wants to read xylem? Anyone? Paifa again? Oh, Paifa, you read.
want.
Who wants?
I want.
Okay, Tanya Pat, go.
Transport water and minerals from the root to the leaf.
Very good. How about the phloem?
Transport food from the leaf to the leaf of the plant.
Very good. Next, leaf or leaves. Leaves are the main organs of photosynthesis and transpiration. Okay, photosynthesis, what's the meaning? Is the process by which green plants and some other organisms use sunlight to make food and also the carbon dioxide and water. So photosynthesis in plants generally involves the green pigment. That green pigment is what you call chlorophyll and generates oxygen as byproduct. So from the sunlight, the carbon dioxide, and then the water and minerals, it turns into oxygen. Next, chlorophyll. A green pigment present in all green plants. It allows the leaves to trap the light energy from the sun. Stomata. Remember, if the stoma is open, it has sunlight. And if it's closed, don't have sunlight. Usually, if it has sunlight, it means it is day, right? It's in the day. How about this one? At night. Transpiration. Who wants to read? Ah, Paifa, you read.
Transpiration is the evaporation of water at the surface of the
Angie,
spotty
mesophyll.
mesophyll cell in leaf followed by lots of water vapor to the stomata.
Okay, so from the roots going to the stem and then going out to the leaves. Going out to the leaves, it will make the oxygen, right? That's the evaporation. Okay, next here. Take the correct statements. Get your pencils or pens to answer your book, okay? It's in the class book only. Page 10, page 9. Page 9 of your class book. Let us answer this. Okay? So, number 1, remember, class book, class book, page 9, class book. Class book, can you see? You cannot see. You cannot see. You cannot see. Class book only. Page 9. Oh, oh. You cannot see. Page 9. Class book. Have you read the rules? It says turn off your camera, turn off your mic if you are not using it. Okay? So that we will not distract or disturb other students. Who's that?
Number 1 correct.
Okay. So again, listen. Number 1. Tick the correct statement or put.
มันติดอะไรวะตอนดูพี่แล้วดูตานี้
Incorrect, teacher.
สุดแล้วดูพี่
Okay. So tick the correct statements or put check. Okay. So leaves make food for the plant. Yes or no?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Check it. Let's put check. Check. Next, the prop roots of the banyan trees stores food. Where can you get the answer? You can get your answer on page. What page is that? Page 3. Banyan trees has prop roots that grows from the tree branches and reach into the ground. The roots provide support for these heavy branches. Is the statement correct or not correct?
Correct.
Stores food. Are you
correct.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
incorrect? So that is,
Not correct.
what's the answer? Check or not check?
not
Not
correct.
correct, because the word stores, it should be support. Okay, so this one is wrong. Don't check. Next, the stem transports only water to different parts of the plant.
Correct.
No.
correct.
Water only, water only.
Not correct.
not correct.
Not correct. What are those? What are the others?
not correct.
What are
not
the others?
correct.
Not correct.
not correct. not correct.
Yes, not correct. But what are the other?
correct.
What are the other? The food. What else? Food, water, and starts with letter N. Food, water, and no. Huh? Louder, louder. What's that, Cantid? Nutrients. Okay. So next, number 4. Who raised the hand? Number 4, the stem of some plants can store water. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like
Yes.
the baobab tree. Number 5, carbon dioxide can enter leaves through the stomata.
Correct.
Correct.
Yes.
Next, starch produced during photosynthesis is stored as sugar in the leaf.
Correct.
not correct.
Correct. Iodine turns brown when starch is present.
Not correct.
Not
correct.
color.
Not
Color should be
Correct.
color. Color black. All right. Did you get the correct answers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you check yours? Check, put check, put check. Okay, next. Flowers wants to read.
Yeah.
Can't it?
Yes.
Okay.
And the reproductive part of flowering plant, they are also
Referred.
referred to as the most color and active part of a plant.
Okay, so remember, some animals and insects, okay, are attracted to the flowers, just like the bees and butterfly, right? So what are the functions of flowers? It has
Every function
for reproduction, it attracts
irritating
insects
insect and another animal in part.
prior to
Pollination.
okay. Flower
Produce nectar.
produces nectar. Okay, so what are the parts of a flower? We have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You remember them all? No, okay. So let's start from the male part, okay? The male part of a flower. We have the stamen, the anther, and the filament. Okay, for the female part, it has the pistil, stigma, style, ovary, and ovule. While outside the flower, it has the petal, sepal, this is pedicel, and receptacle. So first, outside, petals. Who wants to read petals? Paifa, go.
Petal attack the insect and birds with their bright colors.
Very good. How about the sepals? Who wants to read?
I want.
Kemtid, you want?
Yes.
Okay, Kemtid.
Stemmer type of leaf that protect the flower when it is still at birth.
Bud. Okay. If you say bud, this one, the flower is not yet what? Not yet open, right? Not yet bloom. How about the parts of a male flower? Who wants to read the stamen?
I want.
Okay, ito niya Pat.
Contains egg for reproduction.
Reproduction. How about the anther?
Reproduction.
Who wants to read for the anther? Anther? No one? Okay, I will read. Anther produces pollen grains. And filament supports the anther. So if you look here, the anther has the pollen grains. And then this is the filament that support the anther. That supports the anther. Just like the stem and the flower. Parts of female flower. Who wants to read pistil?
Female part of the water made up of stemma, steel, and over.
Ovary. Okay, how about stigma? Who wants to read? Up I go.
Has a sticky surface to collect pollen grains.
Okay, how about the style? Everyone should try.
And a bright so that it can see correct friend.
Next, who wants to read? Oh, who wants to read the ovule? Wait, I'm gonna call. Wow. Who wants to read the ovule? I want to see your face. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who can read? Who can read? This one? Tina Pop? Can you read this? Tina Pop? Read the style. Style, this one. You don't have this. Turn on your mic, please. Mhm. Okay. Tina Pop, can you read? Make it louder.
เปิดไมค์หรือยังลูกหนูลองพูดสิครับ
It's not. Who wants to read style? Anyone?
Yeah.
Wait. Tanatep, you want?
Me.
Oh. Five again. Um. Tanatep, you want to read?
Yes.
Okay, go.
ตรงไหนทีเชอร์
This one, style.
What the
Stigma,
stickman
upright,
advice so that it can
easily,
easily collect
pollen,
pollen
grains.
grains.
Okay, next one. Ovule. Who wants to read ovule? Ovule. Ovule.
Me. Me.
Again. Let's give another chance. Let's give everyone a chance to read. One. Just raise your hand. Who wants to read? Who wants to read? This one, can you read? Amon Rat. Can you read? Ovule, this one.
P.4
Contains.
P.4
This one, ovule, this one. I will help you. Contains. Egg.
P.4
Reproduction.
Pollination.
Okay, next. Ovary. Who wants to read ovary?
I want.
Kanya pa, give chance to other.
Me.
Anda, you want to read, Anda?
Please. I want to shoot. Contain the over. Contain the food after fertilization.
This one. Contains the ovules.
Contain the ovule. Becomes
Becomes
the
the
food after
fertilization.
Fertilization.
Very good. Okay, next. So there are two kinds of flower. We have the complete flower and incomplete flower. If you say complete flower, it has both both male and female parts. Examples of complete flower are rose flower and lily flower. They have the male and female parts. If you look at this lily flower, it has the anther, okay? And then it has also the ovary here. Did you get it?
Yes.
Next, incomplete flower, it means,
Flower and cornflower.
again,
Flower and cornflower.
okay, so lacks either male and female part. Okay, so it has only what? It has maybe male or it has maybe female only. Okay. All right. So what is the largest or world's largest bloom flower in the world? What's the name of the largest bloom flower or flower bloom?
I don't know.
What's the name?
I don't
Yeah?
know. I don't know.
It has already here. Oh. What's the name? Rafflesia
I know
arnoldi. Okay. How big is this? It can grow to be
3 feet.
across and weigh up to,
15 pounds.
okay, 15 pounds. So what is pollination? It's the transfer of pollen grains from the male part of a flower to the female part of a flower. So most flowers are brightly colored to attract animals such as birds and insects, which help the plants pollinate. So if you look at this video, the butterfly helps the flowers to pollinate. Okay, they get the egg cell from the male flower and then go to the female flower to transfer what? The egg cells. So some flowers are not colored. They may rely on wind instead of animals for pollination. Example of it is, what plant is this?
Dandelion weed.
Okay, dandelion weed.
So
Weed. Okay, fertilization takes place when a male reproductive cell fuses with a female reproductive. So let's watch this.
Hi kids! Today we will learn about pollination and fertilization in plants. So let's start. We learned that all living beings reproduce. That is, all living things give birth to the same kind. And similarly, plants too reproduce their own kind. And most of the plants reproduce through seeds. That is, they produce seeds, which when it germinates and produces a new plant. Let's see how these seeds are produced. We learned the structure of a flower in our last assignment. This is pedicels, which is a green color stalk. Then this broader part is a receptacle, and all other parts are arranged in 4 whorls. Tutway has thousands of animated videos on math, English, and science to clear the core basics of these subjects. The first whorl is of green sepals. Second is colorful petals. Third is stamens.
which is the male reproductive part. Fourth is carpel or pistil, which is the female reproductive part. Stamen consists of a long stalk called filament and a swollen head called anther. It consists of numerous very small pollens, which are male reproductive cells. Pistil consists of a sticky structure called stigma, attached to a long tube-like structure called style, and style ends in a swollen part called ovary. And this ovary contains the female reproductive cells, ovules. When pollens from the anther of stamen joins with the ovules present in the ovary, we call it fertilization. Let's revise. When pollens from the anther of stamen joins with the ovules present in the ovary, it is called fertilization. And fertilization forms the seeds inside the ovary. And after fertilization, this ovary changes into a fruit. That's why seeds are there inside the fruit. Now let's see what is pollination. Pollination is a process by which pollen is transferred from the anther, that is, the male part, to the stigma, which is the female part of the plant, thereby enabling the fertilization and reproduction in turn. Now let's see how pollination occurs or how pollens reach stigma. There are various ways. How do pollens reach the stigma? Flowers have bright petals and strong fragrance that attract insects and other animals. Also, flowers have thin, nutritious honey-like liquids called nectar inside of them that acts as food for many insects. Butterflies, bees, and many other insects feed on the nectar. So they visit the flower to suck nectar. While sucking nectar from the flowers, they are in no way harmed by the insects. Insects feed on the nectar present in the flowers. While doing so, the pollens from the anther gets attached to the body of the insects. And when these insects visit some other flower for nectar, pollens get to the sticky top of the pistils, and by the way of long tubes called style. Pollens reach the ovary where ovules are present, and fertilization occurs, leading to the formation of seeds. So this process of pollens reaching the sticky tops of pistils is called pollination. And pollens may reach to the stigma of the same flower or stigma of different flowers. When pollens reach the stigma of the same flower, it is called self-pollination. And when pollens reach the stigma of different flowers of the same kind, it's called cross-pollination. So kids, we now know what is fertilization and what is pollination. Now we will learn about different agents of pollination. Insects like bees, butterflies, beetles, etc. are the main agents of pollination. Birds and mammals too pollinate some flowers. Wind also acts as an agent of pollination. Water too acts as an agent of pollination. So kids, today we learned about fertilization and pollination.
Okay. So what are the functions of fruits? Okay. They fertilize ovules, develops into a seed, while the ovary develops into a fruit. So some seeds have only one seed, while other fruits have many seeds. Just like this avocado has only one seed. while the papaya has many seeds. So fruits help to protect the seeds from the environment while the seed develop. Fruits also help disperse seed to the areas far away from the parent plants. So sweet and juicy fruit attract animals such as monkeys and birds, which they bring the seeds into new areas. Now, open your book on page 15. Page 15, class book. Class book.
อะไรคะพันดา
Class book, page 15. Class book, okay? Class book, not workbook. Class book.
This
May I say? 15. Class book, 15. Okay, so let's answer. Circle the correct answers here. Okay, where is it? So pollination is the transfer of pollen from the blank to the blank. What's the answer here?
and enter.
Are you sure? Stigma and anther or
Enter
or
and
stigma?
Enter
Okay.
and stigma.
So from anther to stigma. From the male flower to the female flower. Number 2, the main function of flower is to help the plant photosynthesis or reproduce.
Photosynthesis.
Flower, the flower, not leaves.
Photosynthesis.
Record food.
Remember, who or which part of the plant helps the plant to get food? That is the leaves.
Reproduce.
How about to reproduce? That is the flower. Number 3, the stamen is the blank female part, female or male part of the flower.
Male.
Stamen, are you sure?
Yeah. Female.
Are you sure female?
Male.
That is the male part. Number 4, the fusing of male and female reproductive cells is known as pollination or fertilization.
Pollination.
That is, are you sure?
Pollination.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Pollinate to transfer only. But if they meet already, that is what you call fertilization. Okay, so fruits are sweet and juicy to attract animals to help them disperse their seeds or pollen. Seeds. Very good. Finish?
Yes.
Okay, can we go to the next one?
Yes.
Okay, good. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. So roots have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 letters which help absorb water and nutrients from the soil.
Taproot.
What kind of root?
Taproot.
No. What do you call the roots? Root?
root hair
Root hairs. Okay. Root hairs. You write your answer. Root.
repeat
This one. Root hairs. I will write.
R E P
Okay. Next. 2. The blank of flower holds up the anther. Who holds up the anther?
reproduction
Hmm? Look at the parts of the flower. It starts with letter F.
fertilization
Hmm? The anther, who holds the anther? Let's go back. Get your answers on page 11. 11. Look. Who holds the anther? Or what holds the anther?
filament
That is the
Filtration.
No, it starts with letter F and the
Filament.
fila.
Filization.
Next, during photosynthesis, leaves produce glucose and
Oxygen.
very good, the oxygen. Next, the blank helps keep the plant upright.
Roots.
Starts with letter S.
Seed.
The body of the plant.
Stem.
Spell it.
STE
Okay. Last one. The ovary develops into a blank after the ovule is fertilized.
Seed.
Starts with letter F. 5 letters. The one that you can eat.
Food.
Okay.
food.
That is the good. Okay.
Okay, this is finish.
Finish.
Yes.
Okay.
Finish. Yeah. Finish.
Okay.
This. Đây hiểu.
Hmm. Okay. So next meeting, we will have the mastery practice. Okay. In your workbook. Did you know what? Excuse. Okay, so turn on your cameras and then smile. Smile.
คนยิ้มหน่อยค่ะ one two three
ฮัลโหลเทสจะโจ๊ะได้ยินไหม
Okay, so
ใครได้ยินไหมครับ
goodbye and see you next. Goodbye. Thank you for listening.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Teacher, look. Teacher, look. Look. Teacher, look.